Looking to elevate your backyard pizza game? Whether you're a weekend pizza warrior or a seasoned pizzaiolo, these top 6 outdoor pizza ovens are built for serious performance, speed, and that authentic wood-fired flavor. In this video, we compare the best models from Ooni and Gozney, including multi-fuel, gas-powered, and dual-fuel ovens that bring the pizzeria to your patio. Okay dear, let's start in this video top 6 best outdoor pizza ovens review.
Number 1.
With the Arc, Gozney scaled down the design of the dome and removed its wood burner and flue for a more compact form. Quicker cooking is the main advantage of a gas pizza oven. Controls for ignition and gas flames add to the Arc's convenience. We found it easier to use than the brand's Rockbox, which we reviewed as a strong contender. A digital thermometer at the front leaves no question about temperature, and an open damper lets out smoke and heat. The stone reached 750 degrees Fahrenheit in just 24 minutes, and pizzas needed no more than 4 minutes to cook. The flame sits on the left side of the oven, so we turned the pizza every 20 seconds in our tests. A mouth almost as wide as the dome's, a 1.3-inch difference, leaves room for this. The Arc's results were some of the most consistent in our tests. Mozzarella and ricotta both browned evenly, pepperoni crisped without burning, and vegetables roasted nicely. The crust turned golden and developed spots on the top, but the bottom of every pizza looked pale. Homemade dough cooked better than store-bought. While it's compact, the Arc's weight of 47.5 pounds, heavier than the average portable grill, for comparison, and the need for a propane tank rule it out as a conveniently portable option for us. We tested it with Gozney's Arc Pizza Oven stand, which let us wheel it around easily. We like the height of the stand for accessing the oven, and a lower shelf keeps the propane tank out of the way of children and pets. Pros. Fit for small outdoor spaces, this modern gas pizza oven is consistent and efficient. Cons. The bottom of the crusts didn't brown as well as the top.
Number 2.
Ooni Karu 2 Pro Multi-Fuel Pizza Oven. Ooni's most versatile pizza ovens fall under the Karu line, including the original Karu 12 and the now-retired Karu 12G and Karu 16, two of our past favorites. Karu ovens can burn through wood, lump charcoal, or gas with a burner attachment for a more custom cooking experience. The 2 Pro combines the best of its predecessors, a 17-inch wide cooking area, a borosilicate glass door, and a cool touch door handle, with the upgrade of a new digital temperature gauge. Its almost 6-inch opening gives you enough clearance to roast whole chickens, in addition to a good view of your food's progress. We found that pizzas in the Karu 2 Pro required less rotating to cook evenly, and we credit that to the taller opening, which gives it better air circulation. Cooking with charcoal, most pizzas baked in 3 minutes but could have gone longer for a crispier crust. Our homemade crust needed 5 minutes. With propane, pizzas needed 3 to 3.5 minutes, with a bit of burning at first. By the way, switching to propane isn't difficult, just unscrew the damper and replace it with the propane burner. You'll probably go through a learning curve with cook time and heat control like we did, but overall, it's easy to use. Lighting it is similar to lighting a grill. For gas, turning a dial adds propane to the line and ignites a spark. Otherwise, Ooni recommends using fire starters for lump charcoal or wood, loading through a back door. In our tests, we fed the oven 2 or 3 pieces of wood every 10 to 15 minutes to keep its temperature up. Some final notes. The Karu 2 Pro's high heat burns off remnants of food for self-cleaning, and you can then easily pull out the fuel tray to toss the ash when you cook with charcoal. It's a bit too large and heavy for us to recommend it as a portable oven, but you have some options to make it more compact for storage, like folding its legs and detaching the chimney. For its versatility and consistent results, the Karu 2 Pro has our seal of approval. Pros. It runs on charcoal, wood, or gas. Its taller opening helps with impressively even cooking and lends itself to more than pizza. Cons. The door latch can be difficult to close, and it came undone. Also, the gas attachment is a separate purchase.
Number 3.
Gozney Dome Dual Fuel Pizza Oven. If you want wood-fired, Neapolitan-style pies at home, consider the Gozney Dome your best bet. This dual-fuel pizza oven lets you cook with gas or wood, while an air vent gives you more heat control than the average pizza oven. We tested the propane version, but you can also buy one that runs on natural gas. Due to its size, the dome takes a while to heat, about 45 minutes for the stone to reach 750 degrees Fahrenheit. But thanks to a built-in thermometer, you don't have to point an infrared thermometer at it as you wait. We found the temperatures at the front and back of this oven to be impressively consistent. Because it doesn't have a flame on the right side, the left gets much hotter, so turning the pizzas is still necessary for even doneness. This 315 square inch setup allows you to position pizzas closer to or further from the flame. Like the Ooni Koda 16, the Gozney Dome has a wide mouth that makes it easy to rotate pizzas and remove them as soon as they're ready for that perfect char on the crust. In back-to-back tests, pizzas made in the dome were crisp, golden brown, and bubbling at the 2-minute mark. It has great heat retention and insulation with a ceramic bonded construction. With that said, it's too large and heavy to be portable. You can buy a wheeled stand, but you're more or less locked into using it in one spot. If you're serious about your pizzas and outdoor kitchen, however, the dome is a true upgrade. Pros: large and compatible with gas or wood, it gives you plenty of options with consistent results. Cons: it's too heavy to move without the wheeled stand, and that's a separate purchase.
Number 4.
Ooni Koda 2 Pro Gas-Powered Pizza Oven. Another upgrade, the Koda 2 Pro adds 2 inches to Ooni's original gas pizza oven, the tried and trusted Koda 16, for a generous cooking area that can hold an 18-inch pizza, a cast iron skillet, or a baking dish. This gas pizza oven stood out for giving us consistent results from the start. First, the oven's wide opening leaves plenty of room for a pizza peel to slide in, which makes rotating easier. And because the stone gets incredibly hot, we recommend rotating pizzas every 20 to 30 seconds to avoid burning. Second, the temperature at the front and back of the oven varied by no more than 50 degrees Fahrenheit, very consistent when you're cooking at 950 degrees Fahrenheit. Our pizzas baked in about 5 to 5.5 minutes, with the largest pizza taking the longest, as expected. While the Koda 2 Pro comes with a digital temperature hub and an app, the app didn't add enough to the cooking experience to be a selling point for us. We do like that the app monitors the temperature of your food, no wireless thermometer needed, and the oven's ambient temperature through probes. The ambient reading, however, skewed a lot lower than it should have, so you may need to calibrate it. On the other hand, the simple dial on the side of the oven did its job well, quickly igniting the oven and controlling both burners. It's like using a gas grill. Without charcoal or wood, cleanup takes minimal time. We burned off traces of food at high heat and brushed off the stone once it cooled. Ooni designed the Koda 2 Pro to sit on a tabletop or stand, with legs that fold up for storage or travel. We don't recommend it as a portable option, though. At 66 pounds, it weighs noticeably more than the average portable grill, for reference, and you have to lug a propane tank with it. But if you're looking for a gas pizza oven to keep at home, you can't beat the Koda 2 Pro for its consistent results, straightforward heat control, and versatile size. Pros: between its size and the convenience of gas, it's our favorite for families. Cons: we didn't find the app that useful.
Number 5.
With the Tread, Gozney essentially made an even smaller, more lightweight version of the Arc, adding handles at the top for easy portability. Like the Arc, it has a lateral burner to mimic a wood-fired experience, and we achieved evenly browned pizzas after some under and overdone crust and burnt cheese on our first attempts. We had to rotate the pizzas frequently, every 10 to 15 seconds. Even with the Tread's narrower mouth, we had no issues loading pizzas with a standard 12-inch pizza peel, but Gozney also makes a smaller, 6-inch peel for easier turning. Adjusting the heat and cooking time also helped, and we got our best results with a longer cook, 3 minutes, 20 seconds, and slightly lower temperature, the stone measuring about 720 degrees Fahrenheit. Heat control takes the form of a dial, and an analog thermometer above it gives you the ambient temperature. The Tread's streamlined design keeps its weight just under 30 pounds. Its small footprint makes it great for traveling as well as homes without storage space. And while limited to 12-inch pizzas, it can hold a smaller cast iron skillet for added versatility. Pros: nicely compact, it weighs just under 30 pounds and has handles for easy carrying. Cons: pizzas can only be 12 inches or smaller, so feeding groups will take more time. Number 6. Ooni Koda 16 Pizza Oven. The original player in the pizza oven game, the Ooni Koda 16 still stands out for its easy use and consistent results. Crisp homemade crust with leopard charring, bubbling cheese, and perfectly cooked toppings. It runs on gas, meaning it heats faster than wood-burning models. It took just under 25 minutes for the pizza stone to reach 750 degrees Fahrenheit in our tests, which we found to be fast for its size. The smaller Koda 12 heated in 15 minutes, for comparison. The Koda 16's wide base and rubber feet helped to keep it stable as we shoved pizzas in and out. We also liked its wide mouth, as it gave us more room to maneuver a 12-inch peel than the Koda 12. This made rotating pizzas easier and resulted in more even baking. While it's not small, the Koda 16 has a streamlined design and is lightweight enough for one person to move. The oven comes almost fully assembled. Once you attach the propane tank, you can start using it basically out of the box. It has one dial for igniting and adjusting the flame. The flame burned hot in our tests, but turning down the dial and rotating the pie gave us great results. Also, note that it doesn't have a built-in thermometer, so we used an infrared thermometer to measure the stone and get the exact temperature we were cooking at. You'll likely need to get a feel for the oven, as we found, especially if you're new to pizza ovens. But once you do, you can't beat the convenience, consistent results, and overall value of this Ooni. Pros: its wide opening can fit pizzas up to 16 inches and makes rotating them easy, and it produced some of the most consistent results in our tests. Cons: it doesn't have a built-in thermometer, so you'll need an infrared thermometer to see a specific temperature. If you found this video helpful, please hit the subscribe button, press the bell icon, and comment below. Check out the description to find the product links. Thanks for watching.